Hey everyone, welcome back to AIM. It's Wednesday. So last week we talked about dynamic warm-ups and getting stretched and getting loose prior to physical activity, prior to exercising like weightlifting or prior to a sporting event. Making sure that we do a dynamic warm-up instead of static stretching to get loose in the beginning and then doing static stretching at the end. Well, today I figured I'd put you through a quick dynamic warm-up, something to get you going, a little something that you could do prior to your sporting event or a weightlifting session that you're going to have. So what we first start out, we start with a heart rate spike, and then we work from the upper body down. So let me show you a quick pogo sequence. We're going to do that for 20 seconds each. We're going to do regular pogos, which is just jumping straight up and down for 20 seconds. Okay, then you're going to jump side to side for 20 seconds, back to straight up and down. Then you're going to do some butt kicks. Back to straight up and down, back to pogos, and then high knees. And then back to pogos. After that, you're going to do a jumping jack sequence. So you're going to do regular jumping jacks, just 15 regular jumping jacks. Nice and easy, okay? Then you're going to do running man jacks. So you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to jump and switch, and then you're going to jump and switch. So it's always opposite arm, opposite leg. You should do that continuously, 20 times. Okay, and then you're going to do slapjack. So arms wide, feet wide. You're going to jump and cross in one direction, out, and you're going to jump and cross. You're going to switch your arms and your legs across the other direction. Out, in, you're going to alternate. Okay, and you're going to do 20 of those. After that, we're going to work upper body down. So we're going to work shoulders, arm swings. So you're going to swing up and swing back. Make sure you're keeping your arms straight. Swing all the way up, all the way back, as far up and as far back as you can get. Okay, then shoulder slaps, arms wide, cross, out. Okay, make sure they stay nice and high. Down here, they do nothing, so make sure they stay nice and high right at your chest level. Okay, then we're going to work down to the trunk. We're going to do a little trunk twist. So you're going to rotate and pivot through. Make sure you're pivoting through your back foot. And you're keeping those arms locked in straight and pivoting through your spine, keeping your head facing forward best you can. Okay? 10 each side. Then you're going to take it, instead of being parallel to the ground, you're going to twist so that you imagine there's an imaginary X down here. You're going to take this hand and you're going to slap that imaginary X. And you're going to pivot through your back foot. Okay? So I'm here, there. So I keep that angle the whole time. You're going to do 10 on this side. Then you're going to lock it in the other direction. Imaginary X down here. Rotate, pivot through the back foot. And you're going to do 10 on that side. Okay? Then we're going to get the hips loose. So we're going to do quick pivots. Quick pivots, you put your arms out to the side. Take your hips, you twist them to the wall. Center, wall, center. And you're going to do that with a little bit of pace. So wall, center, wall, center, wall, center, wall. Okay? And you want to make sure that your shoulders stay facing forward. You take your left hip and you drive it to the right side. And then back to center. And your right hip drive to the left side and then back to the center. You don't just want to be crossing your legs back and forth and not twisting your hips. Okay? Then, from there, we're going to do some leg swings. So you're going to swing your leg all the way up, all the way back. Make sure your leg's staying nice and straight. Okay? And you're going to do 10 with each leg. You're going to swing to the other side. Nice and easy, just like that. Okay? Then we're going to do some squats, so X squats. Take your hands, put them in a small X. Again, feet shoulder width apart, knees facing forward. Small X, hips back and down. Make sure your knees aren't collapsing in. Chest up to a big X. Hips back, knees forward. Inside, hips back, down. Drive up to a big X. All right? Then you're going to do rapid side lunge. So you're going to get your legs wide. Wider than shoulder width apart, okay? And drop down to one side, reach forward with your hands. Your knees are going to stay facing forward. You don't want it out or in. Okay, and your feet are remaining flat on the ground. Okay, your heels shouldn't be coming up at all on the squats or on this exercise. You go down, you reach forward, chest stays up, and you're to the other side. Again, these are just like your squats, so you don't want your hips to travel backwards. You don't want to be going forwards like that. Okay, hips drag back. Foot stays flat, heel doesn't come up at all. You go 10 each side. Okay? Then after that, we're going to go down to the ground a little bit. Okay? So we're going to do some mountain climbers. So mountain climbers, you're in a push-up position. Okay? You're going to take your knee, you're going to drive it up. Okay? And you're going to alternate. Make sure this front foot's not touching the ground. So you don't want to rest on the ground. Up, keep your back straight, and drive your knees up in between your legs. Okay? Here from the front. So they stay right in between my legs. I don't want to be driving out like that. I want to be driving straight forward. Trying to hit myself in the chest with my knee. Okay? Then from there, we're going to do groiners. So now you're going to take one foot, you're going to put it all the way outside your hand, just like this. Okay? Again, back leg is locked out straight. You're going to jump and switch. And you're going to get the other foot next to your hand. Okay? If you land back here, take it and walk it all the way up so you get the hip mobility. And then switch to the other side. And switch. And then switch. And you're going to do 10 on each side. And last two exercises you're going to do for the spine. You're going to lay on your back. Okay? You're going to take your foot, you're going to lift it up, and you're going to cross it all the way over and try and touch your opposite hand. And then you're going to go to the other side. And you're going to do the same thing. Try and touch your opposite hand. Keep your shoulders flat on the ground. And you're just going to alternate back and forth. Okay? And then the last one is cat-camel. So you're going to be hands and knees underneath your shoulders. Okay? So you don't want to be out here. You don't want to be back like this. Right on all fours, just like that. You're going to take your back, you're going to arch it up, chin to your chest as high as you can. And then you're going to arch it down and eyes up to the sky. And you're going to try and push your belly button to the ground. And you're just going to alternate back and forth just like this 10 times each. Okay? So as you can tell, I'm breathing a little bit heavy. So that's a good dynamic warm-up. I did a modified one and I'm breathing heavy. So this could actually be a workout for you. If you do it 2 or 3 times, it can actually be a little bit of a workout. If you can't get to the gym one day, just go over this a couple times and you'll be in good shape and ready to go. But as you can tell, it's definitely gets you active, gets the blood flowing a little bit. So if you have any questions, comment or leave me a message and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But other than that, it was good going through this workout with you, and I'll see you next time.